33344. We're talking about sides. If the window closed now, sides that would make the top four. Hello, Matt, the Aston Villa fan.
Hey, good afternoon, both. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm very well. How are you today?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
How many chicken McNuggets do you reckon you could eat in an hour?
Look, I've legitimately asked my girlfriend this question annoyingly before bed several times. I think I could do about 80.
It's a strange question to ask several times in bed, isn't it?
Just like as you're going to sleep, a random question might pop into my head, and that one just seems to sort of do the rounds.
But why would you ask that question more than once?
Well, do you go back there? I'm not happy with that answer.
Just lifestyle changes. Maybe we eat better, for a few months, thinking that number might go down. How many do you reckon you could eat now? Other weeks, maybe we've eaten badly. Yeah, I could probably pack 80 away right now.
Okay, all
right. I'd love to give it a go.
Yeah, I think 80 would be pretty impressive.
Well, I'd throw in with that. How many double cheeseburgers do you think you could eat? Not McDonald's ones specifically.
How many cheeseburgers? In what?
Did you say not McDonald's specifically?
No, I mean, no, specifically McDonald's double cheeseburgers.
Oh, I don't know. In an hour? Wow.
How many cheeseburgers? No, you could eat more than that. Just cheeseburgers?
No, double cheeseburgers.
Oh, double cheeseburgers. I reckon I could go 8. But I'm not going to do it. Yeah. This is not like Name That Tune. Go on, Ed, you're an Aston Villa fan, right?
Yeah.
So if the window closed now, you'd be quietly confident you'd get Champions League football.
Yeah, I mean, it's madness to me that I'm even thinking that it could be a possibility. Just shows how far we've come. But, I mean, just looking at form under Emery, the teams above us, who finished around us, that we managed to beat last season, looking at who strengthened, who hasn't, and the fact that we've strengthened in certain areas, I think, well, at the moment, why not? Yeah, and if the window closed today, sure, I think we'd give it a good shot.
Do you know what, Matt, when you look at some of the signings as well, I mean, Diaby from Leverkusen, Tillemans on a free, I thought was a good signing. I thought Pau Torres was the one I went, oh, okay, Villa kind of mean business this season, and it looks like you're going to get, I mean, his name escapes me, but I think the recruitment from Unai Emery and the players that he wants to bring in, I think Villa are going to be close. I really do.
Yeah, I'm probably going to pronounce his name wrong. I don't know if it's Monchi or Monchi or the new head of sporting that we got in.
Yeah, we'll just go with that, Monkey.
Yeah, I think that was a big statement get for us to kind of bring him in and his whole team and sort of reorganise the club in that way. I think he's helped, apparently, from what we've heard in the background, go and help us get some of those big name signings like Diaby over the line. I think the fact that apparently there was big money being thrown at Leverkusen for Diaby to go to Saudi Arabia, and he's chosen to come to Villa.
I mean, you have to pay 55 million euro, which is a lot of money.
You work in euro, do you?
Yeah, I work in euro.
Yeah, I think that's a club record from what I've heard. So, but I think that's a massive statement. I don't think we're done yet. I think we're still in the market for a backup right back or even a right back to push Matty Cash. A bit of competition there, and then we might still need another forward player or two. But some of the youngsters are looking really, really impressive.
Cool. Before I let you go, Matt, you've been a great caller. Before I let you go, what will the top 4 be?
You put me on the spot.
Well, okay, I'll help you out. You've said Villa. We know that Man City will be in there.
We know that Arsenal will be in there.
So that's 2. Will Arsenal be in there?
Yeah, I fully think. I think City will win the league again. I think they'll finish first. I think Arsenal will get second. I don't think it will be as close a second as this previous season just gone, but I think they'll get second. Third, I think it'll be Man United, and then I think Villa can get 4th.
Okay. All right, Matt, thanks for that. Let's quickly go for Carl, Liverpool fan. Hi, Carl.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
Quietly confident, but frustrated.
Okay. Is that about football or that's just in general?
No, that's just about the state of sort of how Liverpool's transfer policy has been the last 2 seasons, to be honest.
How big a blow is it losing Jordan Henderson?
To be honest, I think this season, more so than last season, I think he would have been a sort of more of a squad player and more of a bit part player. The frustration for me stems from Klopp coming out during the last season and saying, because we played every single game the season before when we were going for the quad, why didn't they do the recruitment policy last summer? Because they knew that the players had played every single game. They give them like 2 or 3 weeks off. They take them halfway around the world these days. Instead of going to Tranmere and Wrexham and Preston North End, they have to go round the world because it's a global thing and they need the money. So they don't get the rest. And then they're into pre-season. Then there's a World Cup. And then Klopp comes out, we're not having a good season, but we knew this was going to happen because we played all those games last season. So he showed the frustration that every Liverpool fan was showing against FSG because they didn't stump the money up. And
Carl, I just wonder, right, when you look at their recruitment, they've signed Alexis McAllister, Dominic Soboyowski, what was his name, good player, but it almost felt like Bellingham was the one. For so long, I just thought he was going to end up at Liverpool. But they got completely blown out the water with the price tag. So I wonder if that kind of derailed their kind of...
What, they were pinning all their hopes on that?
Yeah, recruitment.
Yeah. Thank you for your call. Keep coming in 03717223344.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.